Good afternoon, people. I am Ryan, and this is the Hirschman channel. It is Friday, May 11th, 2018. I want to give you a recap of what happened on today's episodes of The Young, the Restless, and The Bold and the Beautiful. Starting off with The Young, the Restless in today's episode, we now learned that Jack had a talk with Dina and apologized to Dina why he got so out of control on finding out why he was not John Abbott's son after all. But as we learned in the past few days, Jack has finally learned the truth and accepted the truth from Dina that he really is John Abbott's son after all. So what's this going to mean for Jack Abbott? Well, we're going to find out what comes next for him. And we also learned that Kyle did play a part in this. And we also learned that Kyle Abbott could be the culprit behind the deleting footage of Dina's film, and which means that Kyle could be seeing a payback sometime soon. In the other episode today, Devon still has a talk with Hillary about the baby, and Hillary and Devon knows that Hillary is going to be having a baby, and when Mother's Day comes next year, Devon understands that when Hillary has the baby by now and next year, he understands that he's going to be there for the child when Hillary gives birth to the child. And in the other episode today, we also learned that there's sparks flying between Sharon and Nick, even though they're still growing from the outcome of JT's whereabouts. But be sure to tune in all next week, because next week we are going to be finding out the lead in JT's murder, and we're also going to get a better sense of where JT is found. And now let's recap what happened on today's episode of The Bold and Beautiful. In today's episode, Liam and Steffi are having an argument about Hope. Now Steffi demands to Liam that he still wants him to come home because, Steffi's getting pregnant and she's going to be having the baby right away, and Liam has to be there to father the child. But unfortunately, Liam is really done. He really filed the Norman papers, and he doesn't want to go back to Steffi, so what he does, he just leaves her place and goes right back to Brooke's house, where he runs into Hope. Now, hopefully, as of right now, we should see this settling sometime soon, but we don't know if it's going to get better, because there's still an argument between Steffi and Hope at the end of today's episode. As you know, we still also saw a confrontation between Rich and Bill over Liam. Now, Rich demands to Bill that he talks to Steffi about why the truth came out about why he did not have an affair, why Steffi knows that she did have an affair with Bill, even though Rich found out that the affair did not take place at all. And we're also going to be learning in next week's episodes. Next week on The Bold and Beautiful is going to be a week of lies, betrayals, and secrets, because this is going to be where Steffi is going to end up next, and what's going to come next for Steffi is not going to be a good one, so you have to tune in all next week. And in other news today, we also learned that Louise Reese has not pleaded guilty to the murder of a woman on Fort Myers Beach, and as of right now, she has not pleaded guilty, but that doesn't mean that she's not going to be cleared of any charges sometime soon, because she's going to remain in federal custody, because as of right now, the state is still working on the death penalty case for her. So as more breaking news just comes into play in the Louise Reese case the next coming weeks, stay with your local news for the latest on the Louise Reese case. And weather today, it is sunny and nice, and the temperature is 89 degrees, but unfortunately that's going to change, because with rainy season upon us, we're going to see a chance of showers and thunderstorms both morning and afternoon, starting, well, not tomorrow, but Sunday and through the rest of next week. So you have to stay with your weather report for the latest on how much rain we're expecting to get, and with much rain expected through all next week, we may be issuing flood warnings and flood advisories starting on Sunday and lasting through next week, so we'll keep you updated. For now, that's it for the Hirschman channel. I am Ryan Hirsch signing off. I will be back tomorrow with some news and weather and some more hot top stories and what's going on in the day's news. And I am Ryan signing off for the Hirschman channel. Like, share, or subscribe. You have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.